Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 460 Oak Forest Road in Kuranda. If you love character-filled homes, ones with a little bit of old world charm, modern twist, contemporary feel, and obviously privacy and peace and quiet, then the super duper low maintenance acreage, 2.3 acres, could be something that is just going to be absolutely fabulous for you. And the location is just terrific. We are so close to the Steiner School if you have children, and a short drive into Kuranda village. But before we go in and have a look, don't forget to press that little subscribe button and notification bell. And that's a magnolia. And that just fell off the tree. How fabulous is that? Let's go in and have a good old explore. We are going to get to the house, I promise. Hopefully you will have noticed when we came in off Oak Forest Road along the driveway, it's a new driveway. So all the hard work has been done. Nice, super duper, easy access all the way down here. And of course, you might also see that we have got beautiful big open rainforest canopy. So plenty of natural light, lots of ventilation, is absolutely just perfect for you to move into. So we are, I promise, just going to head in and have a good old explore. How fabulous is this? Now, I did mention about combination of old world charm, that's a bit of a mouthful, and modern and contemporary. So hopefully that just makes a little bit more sense when you've came in here. So this little bit of orientation just before we have a bit of a good old walkthrough. This would have been the original wood workers cottage, or the cottage that was actually on the property originally. We've got fabulous wooden floors, really warm, really organic. And then we have got this fabulous modern sort of almost European style feel, and it is robust, it's solid, it feels like it should be somewhere in the south of France or Spain or Italy. It just has high ceilings. It's all rendered, it's very tactile, and it breathes. But look at the size of that kitchen. We love kitchens. We can see that the current owners are already in the middle of packing, almost packed, ready to go. So it genuinely means that if you're looking to move in straight away, you can. We are ready to go. So garden views, we came in the driveway, and I did mention about being a new sealed driveway all the way down there. So we have privacy. Not that we even need that there, because you can't see anything from the road. And all the way around we have rainforest views, just magic, absolutely magic. And of course with the kitchen, how big a kitchen would you actually want? We have got bench space galore, fabulous great big cooking area, magic big prep area with a sink. And you'll have noticed when you when we came down those stairs, blue stone I think it probably is, and it just adds, again, if we just pop a little head out here, we can see the stone walls all the way along here and then up to the steps. And of course we have got fly screens, so brilliant. Plenty of space for a fridge. We've got a big pantry, lots of yummy food, because I can guarantee you will be prepping like you would not believe and cooking in this magic space. But just run your eye up here. That's probably Oregon or hickory. And again, nice new fans, fresh, sparkly, great ventilation all the way through. So just take a big deep breath, and then we're going to have a look living room and then out into that fabulous balcony. Love those fresh flowers. And the kitchen, you know, we've said it, I don't know, 10 times now, but that really is a fabulous size kitchen. Dining area, but I can guarantee we will probably spend most of our life out on this brilliant balcony. So this is magic. If you want rainforest and you want a rainforest setting, out in the elements, just come around this way so we can have a good old look. That is part of the property, of course it is. It's your own oasis. But I did mention at the beginning that this canopy has actually been cleared a little bit so that you have got all this natural light. It's flooding in, but you've still got shade from the trees that are there. We're under cover, so you could live here all year round, summer, winter, spring and autumn. But this is magic, absolutely magic. Just have a look up here, and can you feel that breeze? Can you feel the breeze? And over here, now the land itself is about 105, 110 meters from our far corner all the way down to the bottom. So past that clearing, we've got about another 40 or 50 meters, but we will go down there and we will have a bit of a look. But I just want us to just enjoy the feeling of space and tranquility and relaxation and the breeze, as you can hear that door. It's a rainforest setting. It is just magic. So we're going to go back in there and we're going to explore those bedrooms. I think they're rosewood doors. Wood, just absolutely beautiful wood. So living area again is this whole space, kitchen, dining and living area is all one. And when we came in, we've got that undercover area at the front, which could just be an extra little patio. But this, feel the difference? We've gone from concrete and tiles to warm organic wood. And I love this. Can't even source timber like that anymore. It is just, is joyous, and it's that whole mixing of the old and the new that we spoke about. So we've got 3 bedrooms. Master does have air conditioning, so that is just fabulous for those hot tropical nights. And this was the door. Actually, just come here. This is just glorious. You imagine waking up in the morning and that is what you are looking out to. That is just joy on a plate. And again, we've got our fly screens so we can have our windows open pretty much all year round. This could be an office nook, it could be another little seating area. You know, you could put a big telly on that wall, and this could be a little media room, and that just becomes your relaxation space. But as always, they're just rooms, and you can do whatever you would like with them. This is the other bedroom. Again, we've got fabulous garden views, and I just love these floors. It makes it almost feel like a bit of a Queenslander, even though it's not a Queenslander. And then the joy and the warmth of this corner bedroom. Again, we've got fabulous breezes. Private. How private do you want this to be? It's about 150% private. Again, we're ready to move. So you can just move straight in. And this is fabulous. Combination of great big functional space. So we have got super clean, tidy, modern vanity, and we have got the old traditional, ooh, it's nice, organic, I love that word, organic bench top there for the laundry area. So we've got a laundry sink for utility, and of course we've got a washer and a dryer. We've got a separate toilet just in here. And we've got a magic big shower. Brilliant. And a bubbly bath too, if you want to. Again, can we hear the silence? We can. So we're going to head back around. We're going to go through on that front balcony, and we're going to have a bit of an explore of the shed and the garden. Love these doors. This is the way that we came in, but look at that. They're glorious, absolutely gorgeous. Such a statement when you come in. And of course the stone walls and the steps just add to, again, that just rustic. Love it. Plenty of space under here for table, chairs, patio, lounge. You could do your yoga here in the morning, but I can guarantee you would probably be doing your yoga or your relaxation out on that balcony with the inspirational rainforest views. So, Easy Care Gardens, maintenance free. Well, nothing's ever maintenance free, but you can see that that's not going to take up a lot of your time. You can potter away just to your little heart's content. And of course, that was the driveway coming in. So look at the sunshine and the space that we have here. Breathe it all in. We're going to have a bit of a good old wander. Oh, you can just hear the bird song and that gorgeous sparkly light. That looks like a really well used fire pit. And I know that you find it hard to imagine, but Kuranda does get some chilly evenings. And just imagine putting your little marshmallows on a stick or your little toast sitting around a couple of chairs. It'll be very romantic and all very fabulous. Before we head down into the garden, because we're here, we'll just have a bit of a look at the shed. Big double shed's got concrete on it. We've got a little door, double garage here, as in a double garage door. But we're heading this way. So we can see, woo, might have to put the lighting up a little bit. I'll lift this up for us. Plenty of space. This is brilliant utility. Big enough, you can see here, for a trailer. We'd easily be able to get a car, a couple of cars in here. Or it could just be a brilliant, brilliant work shed. And look at the size and the space that we've got. Just absolutely magic. So we get a bit of a feel for the cleared area, if you like, in the garden. So I did mention before we've got about 105, 110 meters from that corner all the way down there, and the house is sort of in the middle. So we really don't have any rear neighbors. You've got no one looking in from that side. You get no one looking in from that side. We have so much foliage and trees there. You've got no one, of course, looking in there. And then as we head down the back, wouldn't this be brilliant for children? Just putt, little mini golf session. We have another buffer, if you like, of about 40 or 50 meters from the bottom of the grass. And then just down on this little section, an old chicken coop, so that could easily be resurrected if you wanted to do your veggies or plant some fruit trees, be self-sustainable. It's all here. And then of course, if we just look back up to the house, we can see we've got a front porch, we've got our bedroom in the corner. That just had such a lovely feel. And then we've got the master next to the balcony that heads out onto the balcony, and we can just see it just fits in beautifully. And again, a little bit of the canopy there that has been cleared, so we have breeze, we have fresh air, and this is all walkable, usable land. So a 2.3 acres, magic, but you don't have to maintain very much of it at all. We'll have a quick sneak peek. You could just scrub it, you could clean it, and you could just easily put your little chickens and your bits and your bobs in, or you could just use it as a little garden shed, whatever you want it to be. But this gives us a really good feel for the back of the house, back of the property, and again you can see just how absolutely private it is. It's sensational. And if we go over here, we can have a look. You can see nothing. There is no near neighbours. It's 150% private. So why would you buy this property? I think it's pretty obvious. If you want, as we mentioned before, the location's brilliant. If you've got young children, if you're downsizing, if this is your first family home, you have got access to Kuranda Village, and we have 3 really good bedrooms. So you're not buying a teeny little house where there's no room to grow or to breathe or to expand. It's got the little world charm with the wooden floor, and of course you've got all the modern cons that you would hope for, and brilliant new driveway, and great shed for dad or the creative person in the family. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Visit the website angelamartin.tv. This is a brilliant value for money property, and please don't forget to press that little subscribe button, notification bell, if you want to find out a bit more. Feel that breeze. Fabulous lifestyle properties just like this one, but before they hit the market. Look forward to catching up.